Good morning and welcome to the At Home with Roby show. I'm Ashley Davis along with Trent Haston, President and CEO of the Roby family of companies. We're your hosts. Thanks for spending your Sunday morning with us. Whether you're in the car or on the couch, you're always at home with Roby. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, R-O-B-Y.com. Or call us at 704-334-5477. Trent, good morning to you, my friend. It's the new year. It's our first show of the new year. We took last week off, so it's good to be back.
It's great to be back, and I think it's going to be a wonderful year. I'm really excited. I'm a very optimistic person. I'm always a glass half full fella, but we did take last week off, and I had a couple of my friends asking me about our guest on the recap show.
Right.
So I had to refresh myself, but it's good to have the first show of the year. I think WBT is going to allow us to do it throughout the year of 2016. Is that what I hear?
Apparently, they're going to let us stay. TJ signed the form for us, so we passed the background check.
TJ vouched for us. So at some point in the next couple months, we will surpass our first full 12 months on the radio.
Absolutely.
That's funny.
It's been a great time, and I tell you, if you're just tuning into this show, you got to stay here because today we're going to do a kind of a neat show. Normally we'll talk about one aspect of the business, but this is kind of a reset. We're going to talk about all of the facets, or at least most of the facets of the Andrew Roby Company. So if you're thinking about doing anything to your home, maybe it's a renovation, maybe it's updating that bathroom, maybe it's some electrical work. We'll have some folks on to talk about that as well. It's a great show to be here. Don't leave. Stay with us and find out more about how we can help you with your home.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about the show, we were wanting to know how to get the year kicked off well, and I get on my soapbox, and I mean, my main driver to grow our company and grow our business in Charlotte and then in the Carolinas and hopefully regionally outside of the Carolinas as well is really to have a vehicle where great people, great employees can work and feed their families and have benefits, and it's a long-term proposition. That's kind of my soapbox from 15 years ago. Now, my theory is if you do that, if you take care of your employees and your customers, I mean, kind of debate on who's first. I think they're both first in my opinion, but if you take care of those people, then you'll grow a valuable company and you'll make a good living as the leader of the company, and as hopefully it becomes an asset for me and my family that we're all tied in together. So when we were thinking about how to get the year kicked off and what clients we wanted to bring on, we love having our clients on here. We think it's so cool and we have a lot of fun with them. Yep. and a lot of our vendor partners and stuff. But we said, as you branch out, as I came into 07, 08, 09, 10, started wanting to branch out and grow our company and really grow Roby Electric in some of our divisions, and now we're to Roby Realty. That I would use the analogy, it's like an all-star team, and everybody has their skill set and their life experiences, and if the Roby family can grow businesses that are successful enough to have top-grade talented leaders, which then you go, what comes first, the top-grade talented leader or the successful business that then can hire the top-grade talent? But then you have a consortium of an all-star team, which is really my vision of 15 years ago with being a platform for great people to work here and feed their families. Then was like, I would love to be the head coach or one of the assistant coaches of a great all-star team, because I know I'm kind of stupid and don't know that much, but I think if we can get pieces to the puzzle together. So with that, today, Ash, you're going to be on the show. You're here.
I'm here.
You're
I have
Mr.
to leave
Roby
and come
Realty.
back in.
You are the president of Roby Realty. Welcome to my radio show. And then we're going to have David McGuire, who is our COO of all of our construction, which is our 4 construction offices, both commercially and residentially. And we're also going to have Patrick McIsaac, who is the president of Roby Electric. So and those two guys have been with me over 5 years. I mean, everybody knows you kind of came with the radio show.
Yep.
Everybody tells me, and I don't even want to say this, but everybody tells me, all my buddies are like, man, that realty thing don't work out, I actually just stay on the radio.
Let's hope they both work out. I kind of like the way that sounds.
I do too. I'm flattered for you when I hear that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. But, you make a great point, and it's something I always tried to do, regardless of where I was in businesses. You want to hire people smarter than you. And you said it jokingly, but that's really what it's all about. To be a great leader, you really need to hire smart people that know more about their specific expertise than you do. That makes the whole team much better, the all-star team, to use your analogy.
I mean, I look at my role as – I think I'm a matchmaker, and I think I read people really well.
That's a whole other radio show, by the way.
Well, I read you like a book. But no, I communicate clearly and read people well. You don't have to be smart to do that, and that's. But I do. I think so. So we're gonna have these guys on the show. I asked them to let's get a little hope and forecast for the year. Maybe a story from Charlotte past, Carolina's past that they wanted to say that might be funny or might be intriguing or interesting.
Yep.
And talk about what they see in the new year, not necessarily from our Roby line of business that they manage, but also from what they're seeing in the community. We talk about this. The reason why I think it makes a good radio show is we get to touch a lot of powerful, strong, cool people in their own sectors of the world in the Charlotte region, and so I will say we get an insight that other people don't always get.
You're exactly right. It is, and then we get a lot of that on the show. That's why people hopefully like the show. All right, buddy. When we come back, we're going to be joined by David McGuire. You talked about him a minute ago. He's with the Andrew Roby Company, one of our co-workers. He is. We're going to. If you're thinking about doing anything to your home, stay with us. David can help you with that. We're going to talk about that portion of the business as well as other things about Charlotte, as Trent said. You're listening to the At Home with Roby show. Visit us today at andrewroby.com, or you can always go to wbt.com and click on the At Home with Roby tab. Stay with us. We'll be right back.